A phrase that everything is better with a V8 is slowly becoming a thing of the past, since twin-turbo V6s and electrified powertrains are steadily pushing out the gas-munching giants out of the business. This decade might be the last in the era of 8-cylinder dominance, so today we'd like to acknowledge this engine design by featuring the newest models that will benefit from its power in 2021 and 2022. Subscribe to Automotive Territory and ring the bell to never miss the upcoming car releases. Enjoy the ride! Land Rover Defender V8. When the resurrected Defender was first announced, the 400 horsepower plug-in hybrid powertrain was expected to become the flagship unit for the model. However, its third model year introduces a surprising supercharged 5.0-liter V8, which is also found on the performance-oriented models of the Jaguar Land Rover group, like Range Rover SVR and Jaguar FPace SVR. In this case, it will burst out 518 horsepower and 461 pound-feet of torque. The engine is available for both 2-door 90 and 4-door 110 body styles, and it works in sync with an 8-speed automatic and an all-wheel drive. To harvest the added power, the SUV gets larger anti-roll bars, standard active rear diff, quad tailpipes, retuned suspension, and a dynamic driving mode. The Defender V8 has 3 color choices: a special Carpathian edition, black leather seats, and an Alcantara-wrapped steering wheel. Lexus IS V8 F Sport Performance. Revealed as the US exclusive offering from the brand, the first and likely the last V8-powered version of the IS sedan will go on sale by the end of 2021. From the outside, the model looks even more aggressive, gaining a raised hood, dark window trim, new diffuser, and exclusive 19-inch Enkei alloy wheels fitted with larger brakes. Weighing 3,891 pounds, just 143 more than the 350 F Sport, the IS V8 uses a naturally aspirated 5-liter V8 engine aided by an 8-speed sport direct shift transmission and a new quad-pipe performance exhaust system. The mill peaks at 472 horses and 395 pound-feet, which is enough to ensure 4.5 seconds 0 to 60. The usually optional dynamic handling package is standard on the IS V8, and this means that you're getting an adaptive variable suspension and Torsen limited slip differential. Cadillac CT5V Blackwing. The limited edition CT5V Blackwing was revealed alongside its smaller CT4 sibling, and the pair was confirmed to be the last gasoline-powered members of the V Performance family. However, what makes the CT5 a more unique option of the two is the fact that it is motivated by the huge 6.2-liter V8 engine aided by 1.7-liter E10 supercharger. The combo peaks at 668 horses and 658 pound-feet, earning this Blackwing the title of the most powerful Cadillac ever made. The car sits on a strengthened chassis with magnetic ride control 4.0 and improved suspension with stiffer springs. There is also an electronic limited slip rear differential that has been reworked to reduce mass. Last thing we should mention is the braking system that combines Brembo brake calipers with the largest rotors factory installed by the brand. Jaguar FPace SVR. With the F-Type SVR discontinued in 2020, the FPace is the only Jaguar on offer that is created by the brand's Special Vehicles Operations Department. This year, it arrives restyled inside and out, boasting a 35% improvement in aerodynamic lift. The SUV has sportier looks, acquiring a lower-sitting bumper, longer bonnet, slimmer LED headlights, and standard 22-inch forged wheels. The grunt from under the hood comes from the supercharged 5.0-liter V8 with 550 horsepower. It features a revised torque curve, raising the peak output to 516 pound-feet. These changes, together with the dynamic launch system, help the charged F-Pace to shave 0.2 of its 0 to 60 time that now equals to 3.8 seconds. Like the regular model, this SVR undergoes a comprehensive overhaul in the cabin. Distinctive features here include an all-new 11.4-inch curved touchscreen, a redesigned dashboard, and optional slimline sport seats. Smash the like button if you want the V8 powered car models to thrive, and mention your favorites in the comment section once the entire lineup is reviewed. Let's proceed. BMW M5 CS. After successful rounds of the lightweight modifications of the M2, M3 and M4, Germans are finally unleashing upon the world the CS version of their flagship sports sedan. Available for a single 2022 model year, the Ultimate M5 will be 150 pounds lighter than the M5 competition. This lightness is attributed to the carbon fiber hood, front splitter, rear spoiler, mirror caps, and all 4 seats. The 4.4-liter V8 with 635 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque becomes the most powerful engine in the history of the M sub-brand. Working together with an 8-speed transmission, it ensures 0 to 60 time of just 3 seconds and 190 mph Vmax. This beast is underpinned by 20-inch M-forged wheels, Schuden Pirelli P0 Corsas, and carbon ceramic brakes. Range Rover 50 Limited Edition. The first-generation Range Rover was launched in 1970 with a lightweight aluminum V8, permanent 4-wheel drive, and all-round disc brakes, instantly setting a new benchmark of on-road comfort and off-pavement capability. Today, the icon continues its journey and commemorates the original with a new 50 Special Edition, limited to just 1,970 units. This Range Rover is based on the highest autobiography trim, which means a 5-liter supercharged V8 engine with 518 horses, 155 mph speeds, and 0 to 60 time of 5.1 seconds. The SUV's bodywork is elevated with satin auric atlas detailing, 2 bespoke 22-inch wheel designs, and a special palette of 4 colors. Finally, even higher level of exclusivity comes from Land Rover Special Vehicle Operations in the form of 3 color options replicated from the original range, which are Tuscan Blue, Bahama Gold, and Davos White. Maserati Trafalg. The first harbinger of Maserati's electric future was introduced in 2020 in the form of the hybridized Ghibli. But the Ferrari-sourced twin-turbo 3.8-liter 8-cylinder is still expected to remain the ultimate weapon of the Italians. It is the major mill on the Trafalg family of vehicles that now includes the Quattroporte and Ghibli sedans besides the Levante SUV. This V8 makes 580 horsepower and 538 pound-feet of torque, making the trio one of the fastest in the business, capable of 189 and 203 mph top speed and 0 to 60 times of 4.1 to 4.5 seconds respectively. The visual upgrades that set apart the new Trafalg family include deeper front fascias, black front grills, new rear diffusers with quad-outlet exhausts, and 21-inch aluminum wheels. Moreover, there are larger 10.1-inch infotainments, quilted leather sport seats, and special badging. Porsche Cayenne GTS and Cayenne GTS Coupe. After a 2-year-long absence from the Cayenne range, the GTS model returns to the brand staples in the SUV and Coupe SUV body styles. The new mid-range grade made news by trashing the 3.6-liter V6 and returning to the V8 mill. Paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission, the 4.0-liter twin-turbo produces 460 horsepower and 457 pound-feet of torque. The striking sport design package features front apron, side skirts, more aerodynamic roof spoiler, and 21-inch RS Spider design wheels. Regardless of the roof style, the GTS sprints to 60 in 4.5 seconds, but the optional Sport Chrono package can shave off additional 0.3 seconds of this time. Porsche also fitted the SUV with a standard sport exhaust, lower steel chassis, or optional adaptive air suspension, Porsche Torque Vectoring Plus, and active suspension management. Bentley Flying Spur V8. In case of Bentley, a V8 engine is actually a more economical and eco-friendlier option, since the brand's flagship models are usually powered by the huge 6-liter W12s. Same story is true for the refreshed flying Spur sedan that gets the Porsche-developed twin-turbo 4-liter 8-cylinder as a part of the entry-level package. The mill peaks at 550 horsepower and 568 pound-feet of torque, slices off 200 pounds on the scales, and allows you to see the speedometer arrow climb all the way to 198 miles per hour. As standard, this Bentley is equipped with an adaptive air suspension, drive dynamics control, and torque vectoring by brake. In the cabin, the fabled Bentley luxury is achieved through the masterful work of 141 craftsmen. There is an improved 12.3-inch rotating infotainment screen and new Bang & Olufsen audio. Audi SQ7 and SQA TFSI. The high-performing luxury models of the Q line are being refreshed as a follow-up to the entry-level Audi midsizers of 2020. The sculpted lines of the S-badged models are crowned by aluminum optic single-frame grille and optional Audi laser light technology headlights. The standard SUV-style SQ7 and its coupe counterpart SQ8 take advantage of the 4-liter bi-turbo TFSI V8 gasoline with cylinder on-demand system, 8-speed Tiptronic, and Quattro permanent all-wheel drive. This setup makes 507 horsepower and 568 pound-feet of torque, sufficient to ensure 0 to 60 in 4.1 seconds. The added horses are not the only reason for a significant price hike of the 7-seater. As standard, the model obtains all-wheel steering, adaptive air suspension, aggressive tuning for the tranny, 21-inch wheels, and Continental Conti Sport Contact 5 rubber. Jeep Grand Wagoneer. If you want an American buyer to fairly treat a car brand, it must be represented in the full-size SUV segment. Therefore, Jeep is returning to the class by resurrecting the iconic Wagoneer moniker. The new 3-row shares the body-on-frame construction with the Ram 1500, but unlike its pickup platform donor, gets an independent rear suspension or a quadro-lift air suspension. Besides the underpinnings, these siblings have similar engine portfolios. So the 5.7-liter Hemi V8 with quadro-drive 2 4x4 system occupies the top spot in the Grand Wagoneer hierarchy. The fully packaged SUV challenges the premium Cadillac and Lincoln alternatives with aluminum and wood inserts, leather-wrapped panel, and up to 4 screens with the next-generation Uconnect 5 infotainment. Among the tech features exclusive to the new Jeep are the Amazon Fire TV for Auto and the Macintosh audio system. We do agree that more efficient powertrains and zero-emission vehicles are the inevitable and better future of automaking, but still, it is rather sad to see V8s go. What do you think about the departure of the icons, and what are your thoughts about the latest models from the lineup? Let's discuss this in the comments. Subscribe, like, share, and as always, may the torque be with you!